Good day, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'm out for another road trip. I didn't get the camera going before I left Campbell River. Just heading out to another little lake, Pye Lake. I don't know if I can get all the way to the lake or not. I was chatting with somebody and they said there might be a gate up on the road. I don't know if it's this road or the other road, but I'm going to go in here. It's about 5.5 kilometers in. If it's the wrong one, I can't get to the campground. I guess I'll have to go back out and go down the highway and go in the other road. And I guess it's quite a drive in. This road here is not maintained, but it's in pretty good shape though. They've done a lot of cutting back here. Yeah, but welcome to the channel. We're out for another little adventure. I don't have the GoPro ready, but nobody around, so I can stop right in the middle of the road and get it set up. So I'm going to continue on here. There we go. We dug you out, set you up. Looking around to check my... Hello everyone, sorry about the technical difficulty. Not sure what happened here. All I'm doing is explaining a little bit on the road here, but somehow the voice dropped off. I'm not sure what happened. It will come back though. In the next clip coming up here, I'll be going along. You'll see a pile of sand with a ribbon, and I had to make a left-hand turn, and it's coming up here in a moment, right here, and I had to go to the top of the hill, turn around, and found out it's on the wrong road. Headed back to the highway. Well, I got to a spot where I had to come up a hill. It said the road was closed the other way. I don't know if that was the right road or not. I'll have to check this one to see where it goes. I don't remember any of this. Holy crap. Now this road looks like it was just put through a few years back. Out the moment. The man is running like a champ, so there's a gate here. We'll see where the heck this takes us. I think going the wrong way. I'm going up a mountain instead of getting to the lake. There's a lake down there. Be right back. Yeah, this is, I don't remember any of this, but the lake is right down the hill here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's down there. We'll see if this takes us back down the mountain. I don't know if the road was washed out. I don't like this shit. That's a lake that I'm supposed to be at, but so is this the end of the road? It looks like it. Well, guess what? I got to go all the way back out. We'll get turned around here. Not a happy camper. They should have said that the road was closed right at the beginning. Yeah, I'm not going way up there. Check that out. Yeah, that goes straight up into the hills. I'm not going up there. Yeah, they should have had it marked. Dirty buggers. Well, instead of going to Pye Lake where I was supposed to go, maybe I should just go back to Goslin. Closer to town. Well, I guess our adventure's going back out, so we'll see you out at the highway. Well, about 3 kilometers from the highway. It's been frustrating. Anyway, said I'd see you at the highway. I'm maybe 2.5 kilometers from the highway there now. I'm not sure. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know why when the roads are closed like that, put a sign up right at the beginning that the road is closed. They had signs up there, but it just says Pye West, but it doesn't say nothing about a road closure. Okay, I'm 2 kilometers from the highway there now. Oh well, we'll get out that highway, we'll go down the other road. And that one there you can get to a bunch of lakes, different campgrounds. Beautiful views out here, the mountains are nice. Roads are rough. But anyway, I'll see you at the highway. Alright, we're back on the highway again. Maybe I should have went this way the first time, but well, got some big rocks flying out of my tires. Hope they don't fly out and hit anybody. If they do, anybody watching, sorry. We'll find the road, we'll go in. Just hope they're not actively logging out of there. That's where I turned around right there. Silly bugger, should have kept going. Now it's raining out here. Wah, 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 right? Okay, didn't realize we weren't, didn't have to go all that far, so. Yeah, we're on the road. Now we just gotta drive in, see how far it is in. If they're actively logging in here, you can see some big tire tracks. They should have this all nice and graveled, or graded, I mean, not graveled, graded. I know it's a road off to the right, on the right hand side here, but I think it's up the road a bit. I come in this road in 2023. Was checking out the different lakes, and just about got hit by a big dump truck back here. They're doing some hauling. The guy was just highballing her out of here. Of course, I didn't have a two-way radio at the time. I have it now, but before I can use it here, I have to get the BC channels put on it. I guess I'm a procrastinator. I say I'm going to get it done, don't get it done. Well, we're 2 kilometers in. This is the section I was coming through right in here. You see how narrow it is. Basically one lane. And I was coming through here fairly slow. And I got in this area somewhere, and the big truck come ripping around that corner. I was probably right about here. So I was tight up against the rocks when he went by. It was pretty scary. There's no room to be fooling around. There's a nice lake here. I think it's McCraig Lake. So I'm sure there'd be some nice fish in there. May have to check that out when I get back. Yeah, I seen the campground on the right hand or the left hand side here. So maybe I'll spend a night, maybe 2 nights here at Pye Lake, and then I'll come out and I'll spend 1 night right here and see if the fishing's any good. All right, we'll try this again. I thought I hit record, talking away, and I heard a beep, but I don't know what happened. It didn't start recording. We made it onto Pye Lake, Pye West Road again. So I think this way here, we're only about 3 kilometers, 2.5 to 3 kilometers, sorry, from the road, the Rock Bay Road. We'll see. Well, there's a lake. Hopefully it's the right one. And there's something across the road here. Oh, there's a Mercedes in here. Yeah, the road is closed there. There, we'll get back into a spot over here. Shit, I should have drove in and had my sliding door to the. Well, I can turn around in here anyway. There's lots of room, so. Well, we're going to get out and take a look around. Well, we'll just take a peek around. I may end up. Oh, that was close, eh? Nice big spot. Look at that, right on the water. Apparently that spot over there where that red Mercedes is real nice. I think I got enough room in here to turn around. Looks like there's a little bit of a floating dock down there. Don't know if you can see it right here. There's a log with some boards on it. I don't know if it'd be. Oh, we'll take a walk down. Oh, the hips are sore. Oh, it's all nice sand. Well, we'll get you flipped around here. That's a little bit of a drop to get down in there to go to do any fishing. And of course it's starting to rain again. Yeah, I might flip the van around, drive it in, and then if I go to leave I can, so I have my sliding door this way. Well, somebody's made some little stairs here, kind of hard to see, but oh, there is a stairs to go here, a rope. Somebody left a aluminum ladder. I could put my waders on and get out there and throw a bobber in, yeah. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the van turned around. Maybe make something to eat. Never really had too much there today, so get turned around so my sliding door is that way. And yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, get something nice and warm on. And it's 2:30 in the afternoon. Right now, I don't know if I'd come back in this way again. I wanted to do this here for since 2013. That road coming in is really rough.
Back
the main
in 2023, not 2013.
You'd think they'd have it graded a little bit better. I know, always saying they should have it graded, but you know, they got campgrounds back here, and if they're logging, I know back home in Alberta, when they're actively logging, they're constantly grading. You know, it's hard on their trucks and hard on other vehicles, but most people aren't going to the roads that they're on, right? Anyway, just think we were 2 kilometers from where I had to go up one big bank. I was 2 kilometers from here, and that's where they got the road closed off there. Anyway, I'm gonna hop back in the van here, get her turned around, and we'll see. We got the van flipped around. I'm gonna go out, get out. I'm gonna pull the awning out, and hopefully it'll dry, even though it's sprinkling a bit. Maybe it'll dry off a little bit. And I gotta pick up all the stuff that fell again off my sun visors. So, see you in a moment. We'll get the awning out. It's a little cool. Just a little. I'll put this on so I don't get my hoodie all dirty.
This here will be easier if I weigh this time. Then when I was out at the other lake, because the last lake, I had a truck over the picnic table. We were not over the picnic table, by the picnic table. And, yeah, she's still soaking wet. One thing nice, it goes up fairly quick.
That out and get the chair. Anyway, you guys don't need to see me setting up the chair and everything. We'll see you in a moment. Well, I come in out of the rain. It was raining there. Rod sitting up against the front of the van, like the last time. Marking in my calendar that I'm out at Pye Lake. Today is Monday, I guess. West. Yeah. Monday the 9th. Yeah. Anyway, I come in, had a quick bite to eat, made some jalapeno cheese sticks there in the air fryer. Boiled the kettle here to make a tea, so I make one of those up. And yeah, with it raining, I'm not planning on going out and doing anything in the rain, so and I had tried some fishing there. I didn't take the camera down. I was only 6-8 feet from shore, and I was up over my knees, and I had my waders on. And there's no real flat spot there to put the tripod and the camera. I could put it in the water, but I'm afraid of it falling. I don't have the waterproof case or nothing. They say they're waterproof, but I'm not going to damage it and take a chance. But yeah, it's just a short little jaunt. I showed you there earlier, just a short jaunt down to the water. But I get out a little ways and it drops off quick. It's all real nice, like beach sand. There's logs and everything in the water, and you know, trees sticking up. But anyway, if tomorrow is nice, if it's not windy, it's pretty wavy. There's some of the waves when the bobber went down in behind it, I couldn't see it. I thought, oh, is that a bite? Well, no, it just with the waves, it was bobbing pretty good, and it wasn't really drifting that fast, but didn't get any bites. Even if they did try nibbling on it, I wouldn't have seen it anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a try again there tomorrow, and hopefully it's not raining. It's calling for rain all week, but just a small amount. So if it's not raining, maybe I'll try to get the GoPro set up. I'm just nervous of, you know, the waves, if there's any waves or anything happening, that it bumps this stand. It's not a very good stand. It's maybe 14-15 inches at the base at the widest, and it's not very big, you know, the size of my baby finger. The bottom might be a little bit smaller than my thumb. It's not a very expensive stand. It was actually to hold my phone, but with the bolt on it, I can screw my GoPro down onto it, and it works really good. And it's got a nut underneath so you can tighten it up. But anyway, we'll see what tomorrow brings. It's only 4:15 on Monday, the 9th. And so yeah, with it raining, like I said, I'm not going outside. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to take my book, and I may have showed that in one of the other videos a while back. I'm not sure. I have a different way of doing stuff up for my videos. Hopefully this isn't playing upside down. Nope. You know, when you're checking out your videos, they got a timestamp on them, how long each one of them is. So on there, well, here's one that's all been done. Like there's all this section here, 100 and some videos, and some of them I missed. But on here, what I do is I mark just the time for each video, and because when I was trying to do it before, it always seemed like it was everything was mixed up on my phone when I went to transfer from the photos to iMovie, and everything was switched around, you know, that moved a bit. And then I did it, everything was in the wrong space, so I'd have to delete it until I figured out I'd put my finger on it and pick it up and move it. But this way here, I started doing this, and this has been a lifesaver. Actually, I wrote down, I guess a couple of them here today, and I got a couple more that I got to mark down on here. this is going to be one. I'm going to mark it down so when I get back into town, I can just transfer everything, go from the beginning down to the end, try to find something good for a thumbnail. I'm still trying to figure that stuff out too. There's a video coming up that's got no thumbnail. I put it on, I checked it 4 or 5 times trying to put it on. It just wouldn't go. It said something was wrong. The next video I uploaded, it went perfect. So I don't know what it was with that one, but anyway, this is getting long, so I'm gonna cut her short. And take care, be safe, have fun, enjoy whatever you're doing. If you're up, you know, where the cold weather is, or down where the cold weather is, wherever you are, stay warm, stay safe, drive safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.